The chapter begins with Jinwoo facing the ant beast. As he locks eyes with it, Jinwoo feels the presence of Goto Ruji within him, sensing the lingering aura of his power. The ant comments that Jinwoo has a quite threatening presence. Suddenly, the ant releases a powerful roar, creating a shockwave that reverberates through the area. Despite the overwhelming force, Jinwoo remains unmoved, standing firmly in place. With a confident smile, he remarks, "Now you're behaving more like an insect." The scene shifts to Seoul, 5 minutes earlier, where heavy rain pours down. A cell phone screen shows a message that the broadcast of the raid is unavailable. Hunters Juhee and Mr. Song watch with concern. Mr. Song wonders aloud what has happened to the other hunters, while Juhee questions what the ant was earlier. Meanwhile, hunters Jongsu and Yoontae are equally shocked. Jongsu exclaims, "What the hell?" in disbelief. The sudden cutoff of the broadcast leaves them stunned, and Yoontae asks, "What's happening?" Then, a somber announcement fills the broadcast, confirming the death of Hunter Min Byung-gu. The camera shifts to other hunters on the main island, including Min Sung, who is stunned by the tragic news. The report continues, revealing that other hunters remain trapped inside the tunnels, their fate still uncertain. The Vice Guild Master of Fame Guild, along with members of the White Tiger Guild, watches the broadcast, their faces etched with worry. Suddenly, new information emerges. An unknown hunter has appeared at the scene. The broadcast resumes, and when the White Tiger Guild members see this mysterious figure, their jaws drop in shock. "What? No way!" they exclaim in disbelief. The scene transitions to Japan, where a man listens intently to his last conversation with Ruji. The exchange reveals that Goto Ruji, while speaking to a beast, said, "This ant has quite a threatening presence." The beast then asks, "Are you the king?" To which Ruji confidently responds, "Why? Yes, in fact, I am the king." Sugimoto then comments that this was the last they heard from Ruji. The man listening, identified as Matsumoto Shigeo, the chairman of the Japanese Hunters Association, is left stunned, biting down on his cigarette. Just then Sugimoto, standing with his back turned, calls out to Mr. Matsumoto as he observes the radar screen. He informs him that the powerful ant has returned to the Queen's chamber. In disbelief, Matsumoto asks if the South Korean team is still alive. Sugimoto confirms that it appears so, and adds that they are detecting more mana signals from another being. Matsumoto, eager for more details, urges them to turn on the TV so he can watch the live coverage from the South Korean press. Next, the scene shifts to Jinwoo's house, where Jina hears a strange noise, as if something is being struck. Concerned, she asks her mother what is going on. Her mother apologizes, explaining that the TV suddenly stopped working. She then asks where Jinwoo is, as he had mentioned he was going somewhere, but wouldn't be gone long. Suddenly, Jina rushes to her room. Their mother, shaking her head, mutters, "Both you and Jinwoo are all over the place today." Inside her room, Jina immediately opens her cell phone and is stunned by what she sees. The scene cuts to Chairman Go, who is so excited watching the live broadcast that he accidentally breaks the handle of his chair. He exclaims, "That's Sung Jinwoo." A doctor standing next to him advises him to calm down. The focus returns to the tunnels, where Jinwoo and the ant beast face off, locked in a tense standoff. The ant beast throws a powerful punch directly at Jinwoo's face. The force of the punch shatters the ground beneath him, creating a massive shockwave that sends rocks flying through the air. The blast reaches Jong-in and Yoon-ho, who are both stunned by the sheer intensity of the impact. Jong-in remarks, "A mage should never get so close to an enemy," while Yoon-ho adds, "It seems Jinwoo underestimated his opponent, and now he's taking a hit." As the dust settles, the ant mocks Jinwoo, calling him weak and insisting that he isn't the king. However, before it can finish its taunt, the ant is left speechless, witnessing Jinwoo standing tall, completely unfazed by the attack. Jong-in and Yoon-ho are equally shocked, unable to believe that not even the punch has managed to move Jinwoo. With a casual flick, Jinwoo spits the blood from his mouth, his eyes burning with intensity as he glares at the ant. Jinwoo activates his skill, Commander's Touch, and a powerful aura surrounds his hand. The ant, stunned by the sudden surge of power, is forced back by the skill's effect, causing it to fall to its knees. Without giving the ant a chance to recover, Jinwoo delivers a devastating punch straight to its head. The shockwave from the punch crashes the ant into the tunnel wall, causing an explosive impact. The hunters watching the battle are left in awe. Dongwook, in particular, is stunned, his voice filled with disbelief as he asks Yoonho and Jongin, "Are you sure Jinwoo is a mage hunter?" Yoonho, still in shock, replies, "I knew he was powerful, but I never imagined he could be this strong." The ant recovers quickly and roars in fury before charging toward Jinwoo again. Jinwoo, studying the ant's sturdy body, thinks that it must be due to its exoskeleton. "How irritating," he mutters before activating Commander's touch once again. As the ant attacks, Jinwoo effortlessly parries the strike with his arm, creating another shockwave that ripples through the air. He follows up with a counterattack, landing a powerful punch to the ant's body. But the ant retaliates with another punch aimed directly at Jinwoo's face. Jinwoo counters once more, delivering a devastating blow to the ant's head, nearly shattering its exoskeleton. The battle intensifies as their strength continues to clash, and powerful mana waves surge between them. The cameraman, struggling to stay upright from the sheer force of the mana, comments, "I am an A-rank hunter, but even I can barely stand due to the waves alone." As the ant's exoskeleton starts to crack under the relentless assault, it questions how Jinwoo can continue to overpower him in terms of strength. The battle reaches its peak, and the ant stares at Jinwoo in disbelief, unable to comprehend what's happening. With another surge of power, Jinwoo prepares to strike again, his aura glowing ominously as he readies himself for the next blow. The chapter ends with the ant's final words, filled with confusion and fear. "Who the hell is this guy?